Trade truce struck between the world's two biggest economies. The US will reduce port fees on Chinese vessels, and in return, China will remove export controls on rare earth minerals, and it will purchase soybeans. It comes after talks between Presidents Trump and Xi that Trump rated a 12 out of 10. Meanwhile, our Prime Minister has turned his focus to building the relationship with South Korea as his Asia trip draws to an end. Political correspondent Zane Small is in South Korea and sent this report.
Christopher Luxon arriving at the United Nations Memorial Cemetery in Busan to lay a wreath at a plaque for the 32 New Zealanders buried there who died in the Korean War in the 1950s. The sacrifice of New Zealanders was acknowledged by the South Korean president during a leader-to-leader meeting.
The Republic of Korea remembers the dedication and contributions of New Zealand.
The relationship is now upgraded to a comprehensive strategic partnership.
These are two very important countries with very similar values, and it's important that we build a bigger, broader and deeper relationship.
That means more opportunities for businesses. The Prime Minister paying a visit to Skyline Luge, a Kiwi company that's set up in Busan.
Annyeong haseyo. Good afternoon, everyone. It is an absolute pleasure to be with you all here in Busan. And in particular at this fantastic venue of the Skyline Luge. It is a shining example, as you all know, of great Kiwi innovation.
New Zealand, we're a small trading nation and we need to have friends, and by joining up with countries and being present in countries like Korea only helps.
South Korea is New Zealand's fifth largest trading partner, and the Prime Minister has acknowledged that the upgrade of the relationship between the two countries is part of a strategy to diversify overseas trade, which is currently dominated by China. Do you think New Zealand is too reliant on China for trade?
Look, it's very important to New Zealand, and it will continue to be very, very important to us. It's not a question of replacing, it's actually a question of and.
Foreign Minister Winston Peters gave a more pointed interpretation, speaking in Sweden.
We need to be more acutely aware of what is the true state of the Chinese economy. What is the true state of as to where they're going? Are they as strong as we think they claim they might be?
Chinese President Xi Jinping certainly projecting strength during his meeting yesterday with his US counterpart, Donald Trump.
You and I, at the helm of China-US relations, should stay the right course and ensure the steady sailing forward of the giant ship of China-US relations.
The two leaders then met privately for 2 hours. Trump telling reporters it went better than possible.
Overall, I guess on the scale from 0 to 10, with 10 being the best, I would say the meeting was a 12.
Details are now emerging of the trade truce, ending Trump's threat of 100% tariffs on Chinese imports.
We have a deal. Now, every year we'll renegotiate the deal, but I think the deal will go on for a long time.
It's very, very positive when you've got the leaders of the first and second biggest economies in the world actually continuing to talk and to ease tensions and to de-escalate. I think any conversation like that is very good.
And for a small country like New Zealand, it makes good sense to branch out and build relationships with like-minded countries such as South Korea.
Zane is with us now from Jeonju. So, Zane, the trip's coming to an end. What is in store for Luxon's last day?
Yeah, that's right, Sam. We fly out at about this time tomorrow, but not before Christopher Luxon will participate in that iconic APEC leaders photo, which is happening tomorrow morning. He's also meeting with Indonesia's leader later today. We were wondering if he might get a one-on-one with President Xi of China at some point. The Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has posted a photo of himself meeting with President Xi, but it's my understanding that it's not a huge priority for Luxon's team because remember, Luxon did meet President Xi not too long ago in June when he did an official visit there to Beijing. There is still some space in his schedule tomorrow for meetings, so it could happen, but these things are very movable. But yes, back to New Zealand tomorrow and then back to Parliament next week.
OK, tēnā koe, Zane. Thanks so much.